Elements of a will for your viewing pleasure. A will must be in writing. Handwritten can be fine. It's called a holographic will. Typewritten, in writing, not just verbally. I love you so much and I'm going to leave you my house. That is wonderful. That might even be pillow talk, but it is not a will in writing. The person that makes the will, the testator, last will and testament, that person, the testator, has to have capacity. I know whether I'm single or married. I know if I have children or don't have children. I know if I have predeceased children. I know my natural bounty. I don't just leave things to my mailman unless you love him, or leave it to, the crossing guard because you love that person. I don't know how many people bump into a crossing guard. Funny enough, growing up, I lived 2 blocks from a public school and I always knew the crossing guard. And where I live now for the past 20 years, I'm also 2 blocks from a different school and we see the crossing guard. So I don't think she's in my will. Not yet. I don't know her like that. But capacity, knowing who your natural bounty is. And you need witnesses. In New York, you need 2 witnesses. The 2 witnesses have to sign in the presence of each other and sign in the presence of the testator. And they have to say that they're swearing, that this person has capacity. So do they really know? I don't know. I was thinking about this. The person has to say, I know this is my last will and testament. I know that I'm signing it. I feel good. I know the day of the week today. I know who's the president or the mayor, right? Not in an inquisitorial fashion, but just topically. If someone thought that Teddy Roosevelt was the president, well, that's not a person that should be making a will. If they thought that Joe Biden was the president, maybe they shouldn't be making a will either. That's as political as I'm going to get. So you need to have witnesses, and a will can't be made under duress. Can't have the gun to your head saying, put me in the will. Could be invisible duress that you wouldn't know about, and perhaps someone can challenge the will after the fact. But you can't have actual tied to a chair, taped around as you're preparing that will. No. If you'd like to know what other elements there are in a will, reach out. FrankBrunoLaw.com. This was a fun one.